It's always so awkward too, where you're like, oh, no, actually, come back. You gotta play again. Okay, it's spawning in the bottom left corner. The orange Protoss is MindelVK. And in the top right, the purple Terran, repping Team Stormy's Nicoract. Just the GL this time, and the GLHF. There's got to be a meta here of the good luck, have fun between these two guys.
Maybe it
Can we
just
figure it out?
maybe it's the longer the set goes, the longer the message gets.
Ah, I see.
I'm curious how long you could make the GLHF though. Because he added the have a nice game, right? At one point.
Yeah. Good luck, have fun. May your results be acceptable. I don't know. Put the froggy chair back in Animal Crossing.
Oh.
I think the froggy chair is actually in Animal Crossing now, so I can't even.
Yeah,
My joke has been taken from me.
I'm pretty sure I remember when the Nintendo Direct had it and everybody went wild. Because people love the froggy chair.
It croaks when you sit on it. What's not to love? It's a cute little froggy.
That said, it is a rare day when I see someone playing Animal Crossing now. I think it existed just for people to get through lockdown, and then after that, after the DLC, it fell off a bit.
I don't know. I've always loved Animal Crossing games. I've played them since the first one in NA on GameCube.
Fair enough. I think
I
a
haven't
friend had that.
played the Switch one too much. Like this is my problem, is where like I kind of run out of stuff to do and there's still a month left in the season. So I just kind of like stop playing it. I never pick it back up when the season changes.
And as people can probably tell, we've qualified to some, I say WCS. It's not WCS anymore. DreamHack level commentary right now, where we don't talk about the game until
Talking about Animal Crossing, exactly.
exactly.
Hey, but this Reaper might get a probe kill.
It might. No.
Stalker's already out. I was gonna screen it away. No probe for you, Mr. Reaper.
And yeah, I think this is the difference between like Mindel and Ranish when they were defending this, is that Mindel was just a bit cleaner about getting the defense out in time.
Yeah. Actually going for Twilight Council behind this again, too. I'm curious if this is going to be a rerun of the Invisible Men strat or a blank thing. We'll see. Because Mendel's done both. We'll see. I don't know this game in detail enough anymore either to tell by the gases when they're taken.
I definitely
3 minutes, so I think they should be getting taken soonish, but yeah. Next 30 seconds. There was a time when I knew this. It's just gonna be Robo. Okay. So I think this is just gonna be Blink Stalkers.
Very interesting play coming out here. Nicoract is going for Hellions. And not just one for like scouting, because you know, you can go like send one out, have that be flying around the map, you know? But actually going multiple.
Okay, he's gonna drop 2 or 3 Hellions is what's gonna happen. Try and catch Mendel off guard. I've seen this before. Like, I don't think I've seen it at super high level frequently, but I've seen people. No, I have. I lied. Excuse me. I think I've seen Innovation do it once or twice to try and steal a cheeky win.
I mean, this used to be the Slayers strat where Hellion drops were all the rage.
I actually kind of think I prefer it over Widow Mines, just because the mines are so easy to lose and they take so long to reload.
Oh, this is interesting.
I think it's theoretically easier to keep the Hellions alive. I don't think you're going to do it most of the time, but theoretically I think it's easier to keep them alive and doing damage.
Are these just a distraction for the actual drop? It looks like it. I guess Nicoract just wants to make sure the third isn't getting taken. Okay, is that Reaper actually gonna live?
And here comes a drop in the main.
Yeah, there is a Stalker, but it's not quite in position. Oh, there's also a shield battery, so...
Yeah, with the shield battery, I don't think this is gonna get much.
It's gonna get killed, is what it is. One Marine goes down. And... wow, that was a flawless defense from Mindel.
Yeah, I gotta say. I would be pretty
Nicoract.
pleased with that if I were him.
Yeah, Nicoract does scout this warp prism flying across the map though, but I don't know if he's doing anything about it. Uh-oh. Hellions. Oh, they're gonna go down.
He threw down a bunker in the main while he's doing that. He lost the Hellions for it, which is really unfortunate, but they're not going to do too much against Stalkers anyway, so it's like, eh. But the safety
Yeah.
bunker in the main is the big thing.
Uh-oh. Overcharge in the main base, and yeah, that drop goes down. Doesn't really do anything. Blink Stalkers at the front.
Forward, pick up a tank here. Gonna get a bunch of SCVs on the slow retreat. Last time Mindel, I think, overcommitted a little bit and lost too many Stalkers, but this time I'm more on board with this. The Warp Prism is very far back as well, so it's gonna be safe from pretty much anything. Oh, losing the Observer? No, it gets away.
Oh, and flexes by like putting it into position, like in the scan range. Just like, yeah. Not only am I gonna like have my observer here, I'm gonna make you look at it while I do it.
Yeah, gets the Stalker. I think again he's a little bit overstaying his welcome though. He's taking a lot of damage on these Stalkers. Okay, reinforcements come up here. Some of these just are very scuffed. Focus firing down that Marauder, but there's another tank up there on the high ground. He actually moved this observer forward again a little bit as well. If Nicoract sees that, and I think he just did, he's gonna lose it for sure. Okay, he's gonna blink up into the main.
I like that he shoots the empty bunker. I don't know if you recognized that at the time, but
Oh no, I think you shoot it regardless because that gives you the fixture point to keep moving around, to keep poking around later. Like now he's got to keep on sieging the tanks and moving them. Like that's why you do that.
okay. I do like this play though. Mindel getting the third behind this. This is not an all-in by any means.
No, I think he can overstay his welcome really easily like this. This I'm not as much of a fan of in the two tanks in the bunker. Yeah, he's going to lose like everything here. Jeez.
That's quite a bit of damage. He didn't lose everything. Oh, well. I say that.
Everything's pretty much dead, and then he's going to have to pull back here into the reinforcements. Guy.
Yeah.
It's not literally everything, but it's damn sight close. Robo and Disruptor Din behind this though too. So he's going to go into double Robo and get some... I don't know. Is Mindel... He went Colossus last time. I don't know if he's a Disruptor guy. I prefer Disruptors in general, actually. You know, he's going directly into Colossus. I don't hate either one. I just think Disruptors are more exciting. From the viewer-caster perspective, they're much more exciting. From the player perspective, fuck Disruptors.
Yeah. Disruptor's, not the most enjoyable unit to play against, we'll put it that way. Okay, we got a Zealot drop coming in, but there's already Bio here.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Oh.
Loses the Warp Prism? Yeah. Oh. Disasterific.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, I didn't even get that extra Marine, so I think like 1 Marine or 2 Marines died there.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, although, you know, still a base up at this point, and this is a pretty much fully saturated base too, so...
Still no, Mindel has forgotten Extended Thermal Lance, which is also something to note here. It's... Okay, there it is. Like, the Colossi without it are okay. You can work with them, but with it, you can actually, like, kind of micro them and keep them alive and shooting. This push is going to come through, and if Mindel can hold it, I think he's in an okay position, but that's going to be a big ask.
Yeah, especially... Oh, if this...
There's no Raven. We'll see.
Yeah, once those tanks siege up, it's really difficult. This is such an annoying position to be in as well, because the Force can just poke the natural while the army's, like, not able to get to it.
I wouldn't hate this if he forked off the Zealots and went around from the back, but, like, I don't know. Maybe easier said than done. He's going to recall into the natural here, pick off some of this bio. Split his army in half.
That's actually a really smart move, because now, yeah, the Terran is going to be going into the concave of Protoss units. But no, they're just going to charge and get the Colossus. Oh no, Mindel isn't quite paying attention.
It's the one Colossus right off the bat, and these two tanks going to siege up. They're going to focus fire down this gateway on the backside. Gateway army, yeah.
And while this is going on, there is like an attempt at a Zealot run by, but no, it's just going to get killed.
The Disruptor Shot actually gets a fair chunk of that bio. The first one didn't do too much, but the second one does. Colossus is going to try and pick off these tanks, but it's really just going to ding them up.
Okay, well, the Colossus drop onto the tanks. We'll keep it alive a bit longer. But there's a huge reinforcement of bio streaming across the map, and yeah. Nicoract picks up game number 1. Which was actually very back and forth. Could have gone in either way.
I feel like Mendel's also like kind of slowly refining. Nicoract has this style that he kind of wants to fall into against this opener, and I think Nicoract, like at least it feels to me like he's slightly refining it each time. I don't know, maybe there's still just an execution gap there and I'm misreading it, but